It just turned the stroke of noon, so it's high noon here in Chino Hills this afternoon now. Thank you once again for coming to visit with me while I do an activation. I do appreciate you being here. Right now, my modus operandi has been the same. I hit Albert's 45 minute, 35 minute drive out to here. The hills are not as green as they were last time, but this time I am trying to do something else. I'm trying to use a sloper wire antenna. Specifically, it's the Chameleon. Lefts, light and fed sloper. It's what I'm using. It's not up to its full 25-foot height, but it is sitting right around 20. Let's see what happens. If this doesn't work, then I go to plan B. Anyway, once again, let's see how I'm going to do today. Let's see if I activate, and if I do, how many people I'm going to get. So I'm looking out, or rather, I'm looking forward to trying to contact you, and let's see what happens. Thank you very much for being with me. I'll see you in a bit. Ciao for now. Welcome back. Thank you. I'm already set up on 140552, and I'm going to get, hopefully I'm going to get the party started. So here we go. And we're off. So the weather has been really funny these last few days. It got cold. It was warm, then it got cold. Now I'm out here and I'm expected to have temperatures in the low 70s. Go figure. So I came out here with I came prepared. I came out here with a sweatshirt, light sweatshirt, but nonetheless. And I thought if it was going to get cold or rainy or something, I would give it a shot and see what happens. Because I also brought a poncho with me. So that being the case, better have it and not need it, and so forth. So let's see if we continue here. So I usually like to have my back so I can see people coming and so forth, and that's the case here. I can see cars and people drive up, but I always try to watch my back. But this particular view gives you the view of the campsite behind me, and it seems to be pretty nice. It's not a boring view as much as the hills immediately to my left. On my previous activations, you've seen videos of pictures to my left. Okay, hold on a second. Sorry to interrupt. Yeah, so here's what happened. Um, After I started activating, it came to light that the contacts weren't coming in and so forth. I wasn't able to diagnose what the problem was. You know, I got tired and I said, oh, just hell's bells. I'm even going to take a nap. So 2 hours elapsed from the very first time I started calling CQ to activate to the time I replaced my antenna, put up a new antenna, and started actually activating. So I'm going to save you all of that, okay? Because it just, yeah, you don't want to. I don't want to do that, and I don't want to do that to you. So I'm going to get back to the video here in a second, and but I just wanted to let you know I'm basically cutting out 2 hours of nothing. See ya. Hey there, welcome back. It's now about an hour after I stopped last. Um, and I ate lunch and I took a nap. It was nice under the shade of the tree um, with the breeze going. I had a nap. So now I'm back. I'm on 14063. I have changed the antenna. I'm now on the vertical, on the Chameleon Impasse 2.0. Evidently, when I looked at the wire antenna after rolling it up, I mean, to be sure, I checked it before deploying it, but it seemed like it took a long time for my PL259 connector to actually get in there. And when I took it apart to put it away, I noticed that part of the connector is still there. So maybe my connector was bad. One could say I got it at Amazon, but I don't think that was the issue. It might have just been defective. And it was quite clear that pretty much the entire time I wasn't transmitting as well as I could have, or at all. So now it's a matter of seeing what I can do. So I'm back on. Let's see. I've got my friends set up. I got Discord set up. I've spotted myself on POTA, and I'm ready to go. So let's see what happens this time. Come on, pencil. All right, I'm ready to go. Now I have an hour and a half to complete this activation. Everybody in the world who hears this is not a problem. But lately I have been cursed with very low contact rates. But I'm still out here and I'm giving it a shot. So check my tuning one more time. Yep, 1.0 to 1. And here we go. sure did feel good, I tell you. So, there you go. That was KG5ES from New Mexico. I think there's an airport nearby here, a small airport, um, at least enough to cover jets. I thought I saw a large private jet taking off, corporate jet. Just straightening out the feed line here a little bit. I don't want to give it too much of a kink here where it connects to the radio. I don't want to back up any electrons, you see, so giving them a nice wide curve makes them flow faster. Yeah. Boy, I sure hope this isn't a one and done. Of course, now I'm committed to uploading anything I get, which will be an activation, so that'll be good. Again, before it shows 20 meters, I looked at the POTA website. Most everybody is on, well, a lot of people are on 20 meters. So now, as they say in the field artillery, time passes, weather changes. So all the cloudiness, all the coolness of this morning, gone. It's all gone. So it's just bright sunlight, not a cloud in the sky that I can see. Not a cloud in the sky. And now it's getting warm. Well, sort of hot, mid 70s. But when that sun is coming straight down on you, it is definitely something to that makes you warm, hits your skin, makes you sweat. And right now I'm having some stronger breezes. This morning I had gusts that were stronger than this. But right now this just happens to be almost a lazy summer day with breezes. Let's see what happens in a couple of months. Oh, come on. This went offline. By the way, that campsite that I was talking about earlier, now that I'm switched around to stay in the shade, it's at my 10 o'clock. It's at my 10 o'clock, and it's got Wi-Fi. And that's the beautiful thing about this. I don't have to use the phone with slow. Yeah, this Wi-Fi's got full 5 bars, and let me see here. Yeah, nice. Okay, it's been 15 minutes. I'm going to switch to, let's go up the band here. I'm going to go to 17 meters. 18. Oh crap, what did I do? Good. Okay, 1.1 to 1. Missouri is coming in loud and proud. Wait a minute, what do you say? Okay, that one was hard to read. US-1139 out of Oregon. Well, he was really hard to hear, and normally I hear Oregon and Washington quite well. Yeah, he was difficult to hear. Well, I'm sure this microphone, this rabbit's foot, got it just fine. Wow, beautiful signal, Oklahoma. Guy's name is Jim. Something is smashing around a trash can or something. I'm sure it's just the wind. So I don't know that I'm ready to call an SHT a stupid human trick. No. Okay. So this is moving a lot faster. Boy. He went up. Got it. That one was rough. So I want to check on W5VRX. Is it W5URX? So this is I'm at a problem. But okay. So at this point, So the signal strength of the contacts I'm making are all over the place, all over the place. And I sure am glad this tree has very good shade. The wind is nice and cool. In fact, if you had a chase lounge um, underneath this shade, you'd sleep like a baby for hours. I came back here just quick enough to let you know that I'm on 14.063 again, and this is the hill I'm dying on. I'm tired of chasing all these bands. So if it happens, it happens. I'll let you know. See you in a bit. Well, I told you what the that I would tell you if I made it or not. Um, so yeah, I got I think it was 11 contacts at all in all. I got 3 contacts on the last shot on 20 meters, which I said was the hill I was going to die on. This was a 4.5 hour activation. All I got was 11 contacts. Um, that's okay. I thoroughly enjoyed the day out here, even in the beginning overcast, and then the mottled sky, and then clear sky, and then the sun. I ended up switching. Um, I ended up switching the side of the bench I was on. In the end, I was actually just partially covered by the tree, but it's beautiful out here. The nice breeze is cool against the heat of the sun, so that's quite nice. And I want to thank you for sticking with me. I did want to torture you there at the end, but I did actually finish activating about 5 minutes before midnight. And all I want to say is good Zulu morning. It is it is now June 2nd for Zulu time. So once again, I want to thank you very much for being with me. I enjoyed the activation. I thoroughly appreciate the fact that that you were with me and you stuck with me, hopefully to the end. Again, this is just something for newer CW operators or POTA activators. It doesn't quite matter, but it shows you the trials and tribulations of activation. Sometimes they're successful, sometimes they're not. This time I did quite make it, so I was glad of that. I enjoyed that part. At least I didn't waste 4.5 hours. All right. Okay. Well, thank you again, and so much. Thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate. Sometimes I appreciate the fact that you're here. Sometimes I feel a little funny talking to myself, or somebody else might see me talking to myself, but I'm obviously talking to you. Thank you again, and we'll catch you next time. Thank you so much. Ciao for now.